From the NBC 10 Money Watchers tonight, the battle over the state's pension overhaul back in court today, even though some of the plaintiffs want to settle.
It's actually a procedural last-ditch effort to avoid trial. Money Watcher Bill Rapley breaks it all down. He's live in Providence tonight. Bill?
Well, Gene and Patrice, what's happening is this case is progressing on two different fronts. You've got the unions voting whether or not to accept the settlement, and then you have the lawyers proceeding with the court cases. Now, what was going on in court today was really about moving the settlement process forward.
25 lawyers in the courtroom making high-stakes arguments, asking the judge to decide the case before a trial. It's not likely, and that could affect the voting that is now considering an out-of-court settlement.
When you have summary judgment and the judge says, no, it's going to a jury, that case is going to a jury. It's not going to be summarily decided in the middle of a trial. It's going to go to the jury, and the jury's going to stand up and say what they think.
Which both sides are now trying to avoid, pushing for an agreement to prevent the trial. Both sides are also barred from speaking to reporters, which Dana thinks is a good idea.
Very appropriate for Judge Taft-Carter to put a gag order in place. It makes sense even more now when the voting is going on, so that you can insulate to the best of your ability what is going on, and you're not influenced by outside sources.
But what happens to the union groups that refuse to accept the proposal is still not clear. It certainly seems like Judge Taft-Carter might be presiding over a trial one way or the other.
It seems like both sides are pushing to prevent this from going to the jury. Why would that be?
There's a lot of reasons. I mean, the jury is going to be looking at a lot of different things as lay people. They may not really fully get the grasp and the complexity of this.
Now, while we do not know officially the significance of the votes by unions to reject the settlement, it appears likely that they may end up in court after all. And as long as both sides still have the money for lawyers, observers believe that this case will eventually end up before the state Supreme Court. I'm Bill Rapley, NBC 10 News, live at the Down City studio.